I love passive bookshelf speakers. Connect them to an integrated amplifier or receiver and you've got stereo sound. I even use them in rooms where I could just as easily place some floor standing speakers. They come in a lot of different styles and have different sound profiles, and they give you a lot of options in terms of placement. You can put them on stands, on a desktop, on a credenza, on bookshelves even, hence the name. You could spend a lot of money on bookshelf speakers, but you can get great sound without spending a ton, which is why we've put together this list of picks under $500 to show you a wide range of options that cover a lot of different sound setups and situations without a huge investment. I love shopping in this price range because we have over 100 models to choose from. You could, and if you're motivated, I think you should, go down the rabbit hole of dissecting speaker designs, studying up on different sound characteristics of driver materials and tweeter types. You could also take a look at any of these speakers on our website to get our take, a quick snapshot of the sound profile that rates each speaker for detail, bass, and vocals. It also shows you where they sit on the warm to bright sound spectrum and gives you a brief summary of what our customers think about them. Let's get into the picks. Best for audiophiles, ELAC Debut 3.0 DB63. Our customers have a lot of nice things to say about the way ELAC's Debut 3.0 DB63 speakers sound. They also appreciate the affordable price. The DB63's enjoyable sound profile comes thanks to a 6.5-inch aramid fiber woofer, a 1-inch aluminum dome tweeter, and a tightly constructed internally braced cabinet that the seasoned experts at ELAC designed to get the best sound from the drivers. Love for these extends beyond Crutchfield, and a lot of reviewers agree with what our customers say. These speakers deliver audiophile sound that has a spacious soundstage with open, airy, high-frequency response, punchy, precise dynamics, and substantial bass. The most versatile, definitive technology ProMonitor 1000. Quality never goes out of style, and these popular definitive technology ProMonitor 1000 speakers have stood the test of time. I'm sure that's because of the impressive sound that comes from this compact speaker, which features an aluminum dome tweeter and a 5.25-inch woofer that's pressure coupled to a 5.25-inch bass radiator. That allows it to play surprisingly deep bass for its small size. Definitive Technology describes the ProMonitor 1000 as a satellite speaker, and they will perform brilliantly if you use them as rear or side speakers in a surround sound system for your TV. But they'd be equally great sounding on a desktop for a computer sound system or wall-mounted flanking a TV and music system in a smaller room. Best bass, the Polk Audio Signature Elite ES20. This customer-favorite speaker has a large 6.5-inch woofer for solid bass and an overall warm sonic profile, courtesy of its soft-dome Terraline tweeter. That means it's easy to listen to for extended sessions. These speakers were designed and engineered in Polk Audio's Owings Mills Research Center, just a few miles from where 3 audio-obsessed recent Johns Hopkins University graduates started the company in Baltimore in 1972. This is one of the biggest sounding bookshelf speakers you'll find in the under $500 range. It's great for stereo listening, as front left and right channels in a home theater setup, or in a bigger system as rear surround speakers. If you like Polk Audio's appealingly warm sound, these sit in a sweet spot for audio and build quality and affordability. The best ultra-compact bookshelf speaker, the Cambridge Audio Minx Min 22. Another perennial Crutchfield favorite from one of our most popular brands, Cambridge Audio's Minx Min 22 pair continues to surprise our customers with the spacious sound that comes out of their ultra-compact enclosures. They use Cambridge's unique flat cone balanced mode radiator full range drivers along with same-sized woofers. Both of these drivers are small, just 2.25 inches in diameter, and for that reason we always recommend using these speakers with a subwoofer like Cambridge's matching Minx X201. When you do that, you'll get truly impressive full range sound, especially considering how little space the Minx Min 22s take up. They're great for a small to medium room, or as part of a desktop system, or anywhere that you don't want to compromise on sound but need speakers with an extremely small footprint. The best bookshelf speakers for home theater, the JBL Stage 250B. I'm a longtime JBL fan, from their groundbreaking speaker systems for live music and movie theaters to their portable Bluetooth speakers. I attended the 2024 launch of the Stage line in Hollywood, and one of the first things JBL addressed was, why all the fanfare for the release of an affordable, no-frills lineup of speakers? The short answer is that they wanted to make the pleasure of great JBL sound easy for people who don't want to spend into 4 figures. These speakers sound great as a stereo pair, but they can also be part of a totally doable surround sound system. You can add the matching Stage 245C center channel speaker for starters. You can add more from the series when you have the funds. It's scalable. These speakers have the signature JBL sound on the neutral side with detail that has a sound profile I associate with the pure pulp cone woofer and the hard dome tweeter set in a horn-like waveguide. If you're a JBL fan like me, these are a great option for getting that classic sound affordably. The best bang for your buck, the KEF Q1 Meta. KEF speakers have been a favorite for Crutchfield customers and employees for years. I've got a pair of Q150s hooked up to a streaming amp in my kitchen, and I love the way they sound. The Q1 Meta succeeds that model as the smallest speaker in this 9th generation of the Q series. A big part of KEF's sonic profile comes from its UniQ driver design, where the tweeter is mounted concentrically with the woofer. KEF has been refining this idea since 1988, and the Q1 Meta uses the 12th generation version. The key benefit of this concept is that with the music originating from a central point, you get a wider sound dispersion. It broadens the sweet spot. These speakers also use another KEF innovation, metamaterial absorption technology, MAT for short. It's a small disc that sits at the back of the tweeter and absorbs 99% of unwanted sounds that come out of the back and could cause high-frequency distortion. Its maze-like acoustic diffusion is extremely efficient at providing a stable, silent backdrop for high-frequency detail. The signature KEF sound is a Goldilocks balance of warm and articulate. They sound great at low volume and maintain rich clarity as you turn them up. They're not fatiguing to listen to, and I'd consider them a steal at our recent sale price of $400 and still a bargain at full price, even if it exceeds our $500 limit for this list. That wraps up our list of favorites for the best bookshelf speakers under $500, but we also have a lot more options to choose from. And if you're shopping on the Crutchfield website, you can use our patented online speaker compare tool. It lets you audition speakers at home using headphones. You can quickly switch between different speakers while listening to the same track to find the sound profile you prefer. It's the next best thing to listening to speakers in person. Our advisors here at Crutchfield get to audition a lot of speakers and know how to help you find what you're looking for. So if you have any questions about any of the models we've talked about, or if you're shopping in this price range and don't see something you love among our picks, get in touch with us today.